story came out over the weekend that's an update to something we had covered earlier. We told you about a pro-Hillary Clinton super PAC that had taken $200,000 from Suffolk. And Suffolk is a company that got federal contracts. Now, they had a lot of excuses. No, but they got the contracts before, et cetera. But that's a violation. It's a violation of the law. It's a violation of the FEC standards. It's a violation of the super PAC's own standards that they had published on their website. Well, Hillary Clinton's team did the right thing over the weekend. They returned the $200,000 from Suffolk. Now, it's not a giant story that that they returned the money, which was in clear violation of the law. But these are our small wins, and I'll take them. So they shouldn't have done it, and at least they were smart and responsive enough to say, yeah, our bad, we'll return that money. And they did. So give credit where credit is due. Suffolk's money now is back at Suffolk, and they will, at least in that case, not be influenced in that direction. Now, I know people getting federal contracts are giving money to all sorts of candidates all across the country, and some of the most powerful people in the country as well, and that's what we fight against. And today, that's a small victory. At least they followed the law for today, and again, give them credit for stepping up and doing the right thing, something the other side almost never does. Okay.
Sorry, Jake, there's just one small thing with that.
Yes.
I know I'm in a bad shot. I'm better now. This is one of those things that I was talking about before. So it kind of links to the last segment we were talking about with what are you going to do next now that it's seemingly she's going to be the nominee? All these things are going to happen. You can be upset or you can continue to pressure and do things. So when you have information about what certain entities are doing, specifically surrounding Hillary Clinton, who's now the nominee for the Democratic side, the point is not to just cry about it, but continue to put pressure, and actually some things will change rather than just going, you see what they're doing, you see what they're doing, you see what they're doing, you see what they're doing. Maybe you can put some pressure and actually change it. You actually still want things to get better, and you still have that power. If nothing else, we learn that there's a voice that you have that you can do something with rather than just assuming that you're going to lose every time now and cry about it. Just be ready to then still have a cohesive thought process, and you can still influence other people, you know? It happened here.
JR is not just telling you to fight on because he's a USC grad. He's telling you that because it's the right thing to do. That's right. So, look, if reporters hadn't exposed the money that Suffolk was giving the Clinton campaign and others had not made a big deal out of it and emphasized it, well, they would have taken the money and perhaps favored them at some point, because that's usually how the system works. Well, you guys made a difference in that case, and that's the tip of the iceberg. We're just getting started.